What is up, you guys? Welcome to a rebroadcast of Midlife Vibes Tuesday night live stream. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I hope everybody's having
Hello to David Schneider, Carla, Samantha. Time out with Michael. We miss you, Michael.
Yeah, we do. Joe Ross in the house.
Richard, happy belated birthday, Joe.
Happy
We
belated
seen
birthday.
you had your whole family. It looked like a good time.
Yeah.
And who else do we have on here?
That's it.
Okay,
that's not in the chat. Looks like there's more in the stream. Make sure you guys hit this thumbs up button, please, and don't forget to subscribe to Midlife Vibes if you haven't already done so. I'm trying to move those numbers up just a little tad.
Hey, Danella, cutie pootie. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie. Thank you, Michael. My shirt is money. All right. So we got a lot to cover today.
I gotta sneeze. Okay, go ahead. I gotta sneeze. I think I got it. I think I caught it.
No, okay. So we got a lot to cover with Carla and
Carla.
So with Disneyland announcing Magic Key today, and we're gonna get into that just right off the bat. We'll jump into it, I guess, and go ahead and get into
Magic Key,
what it is, and
what it isn't. Just kidding.
Yeah.
What it is.
So also we're going to ask, what pass do you think you'll be getting, or will you be getting a pass at all, and so on.
Hey,
and so
Sarah.
On. What's
Hi,
up,
Sarah?
Sarah?
I love you. And I love my Carla too.
Yeah. So we definitely. Oh, what happened? Add to the stream. Okay, there it is. The Magic Key is there. So we're definitely gonna be talking.
Hi, Liz. Hi, Lori Jean.
Hey, Liz. How you doing? So are you guys excited?
Hi, Michael. Let's wait a minute, just so we can get people say hi. Hi, Michael.
Are you excited that the Magic Key is? I want to say back.
Excited for Walt Disney World.
Are you excited for annual passes? I'm definitely excited for Walt Disney World. We're going to Walt Disney World in October, and we have tickets for September. We have reservations for September for Disneyland and Oogie Boogie Bash.
Oogie Boogie's in August, no?
September.
Okay.
And we have Halloween Horror Nights in September. We have a lot of things in September. We're going to have a lot of... What happened?
Carla, she's like, your adventure sign is crooked. Now it's going to bother me the whole screen.
No. Just leave it.
Hi, Melissa.
Just moving stuff around, and that's just what happens. But, so some things have changed. Definitely the price has changed on the Magic Key, and I think we'll go over that first. So the Magic Key, if you didn't know, is the annual pass program. I'm assuming if you're here, you knew that because guess what? It's all over social media. It's all over YouTube. It's Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. TikTok. It's everywhere.
Everybody's talking about it.
Yes, Michael Riley. We are going to HHN.
Yes.
We're going on opening night, I believe it is.
Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna have a good time opening night. So slow news day, right, David? Yeah, right. He was like, "Oh, guys, it's a slow news day today." I think
it's like
not.
You know what? Everybody's just been waiting to hear what is Disneyland going to do with their annual passes. Yeah. What are the prices going to be? Is it going to have parking? Is it going to have a photo pass? Is it going to give us food finally? Everybody's just excited.
Yeah, Michael, we are going to Universal Orlando.
Hi, Kevin.
When we go out to Disney World, we're going to go to Universal Orlando for 2 days. We're not going to do the Horror Nights out there because it's just going to be too much. Too tired. We'll be too tired. That'll be our our like 8th and 9th day in parks and stuff, and so it's just going to be a lot. And Kevin's joining us over from the Facebook.
Hi, the
Facebook. So let's just go into really quick. We'll just pop this up, and the Magic Key, you guys, is we got.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. So we got 4 options with the Magic Key. And obviously the most expensive option is the Dream Key for $13.99 or $102 per month for 12 months for California residents after $179 down payment. Now, let's go down to the fine print. Way down here.
I gotta sneeze again.
Monthly payment option valid for California residents only. Achoo! She's going to sneeze in my shoulder. Achoo! Achoo! I'm doing sound effects. Up-a-choo.
Okay.
18 years or older with valid ID. Zip codes from 9,000 to 9,000, 96,199. 12 monthly payments, 0 APR, and so on. So sorry for you out-of-staters.
Yeah.
If you don't have the money to buy it up front, well, then you're not going to Disney. You're not getting one.
When I first reviewed the annual, or the Magic Keys, I should call it, not annual passes anymore. When I first reviewed it, I was like, how awesome for the out-of-staters. Like, this is a perfect setup for out-of-staters like to plan. And then I saw that they couldn't do a payment plan. And I was like, well, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, Michael's not happy about that.
If they want to get the dream key, that sucks for them.
Yeah. Look, I want the off-brand cheap key, right? So do I. Now we're gonna.
I don't need the name brand. I'll take the generic.
We're gonna get into our thoughts and opinions and everything after we go through some of the basics here. So that's an increase. I think the last,
we played almost 12, right?
The max one was, I think, around 14, but the one that we had was 12, and that included parking. And now, if you want to get free parking, you got to pay $1,400. So this, you can get 6 park reservations at a time within a 9-month period. 20% off select merchandise. Does us no good. We don't really buy merchandise.
Yeah, we're not merch people.
15% off select food and beverages, and theme park parking is included.
So that's a good deal if you get the park. I mean, I'm not saying that's a good deal, but I'm saying it's good that they're offering parking with it, because, like, for us, we would need parking. What did you say? It comes out to about $1,500 in cost for us to park every time we.
It costs about $600 and some dollars for us to park.
Hi, Rosie.
Every time, as much as we would go, it costs over $600 to park. So it makes no sense for us to buy a lower pass when it costs that much for us just to park. So for us, the only option would be a $13.99 pass. But the Believe Key, which is the next pass, which is $949 or $65 a month after your $179 down payment. It used to be the price of the entrance was your down payment, which used to be $99 or $104, but now it's a lot.
Good point, Joe Ross. He says it's a tiered version of the Flex Pass.
Yes, definitely a tiered version of the Flex Pass. And we kind of knew that's what was going to happen, because we knew Disneyland was not going to be getting rid of any reservations whatsoever during this. So now with this one, the Believe Key, you can get up to 6 park reservation holds at a time within a 90-day period. And we'll talk about that a little bit more in a little bit. We're just kind of briefly going through some of the options here.
Hi, Crystal Ray.
10% off select merchandise. So instead of 20%, you get 10%. 10% off select food and beverages. So that's down 5% from the one above. And now you get 50% off theme park parking. So for a regular vehicle, that's $1,250 every time you go. You have to pay $1,250, which is half. So for us, that would be like $300 and some dollars. So still quite a bit. And then you get down to the Enchant Key, which is $649 or $40 a month after $179 down payment. Now you get up to 4 park reservations. So you're down from 6 park reservations to 4 park reservations. You are at 10% off select merchandise and 10% off select food and beverage, the same as the pass above. So the pass above you, the Believe Key and the Enchant Key, the difference is 2 more park reservations at a time and 50% off parking.
Can I ask how much is parking normally? Hi, Kevin.
$25 for a standard vehicle. So if you...
Oh, happy birthday to your dad.
And now there are definitely more blackout days on the Enchant Key too. So we're going to go over all the blackout days. I have all those also. And then the Imagine Key, which is only available for Southern California residents. Actually, $19.99 per month for 12 months for Southern California residents after $179 down payment. Available for Southern California residents only. You can get 2 park reservations at a time, 10% off select merchandise, and 10% off food and beverage.
No, that actually wouldn't be too bad if they would only offer parking on it.
Well, yeah, if they offered parking on that, I might actually do that one.
You do 2 reservations, and then as soon as you use one reservation, make another reservation. So that one I would do. Yes. Can we do it without parking?
No, because then parking's going to be another $400. It's just going to, might as well just.
Why don't we park off site?
Because that costs more. The parking around, I mean, there you might be able to find parking for $20, but the parking around Disneyland is pretty expensive too.
We'll figure it out. We'll ride bikes.
Yeah, okay.
We'll ride a bike to Disneyland.
We're a little far away for riding a bike.
The battery operated bikes.
So let's just kind of skim through you have to use their reservation system. But I was looking, so I'm just going to tell you guys right now. I was looking, and I'll pull it up. Theme park reservations right now are pretty much wide open. This is the August calendar. Both parks are available. September, both parks are available.
Oh, okay.
October, both parks are available. So they pretty much went up to almost max capacity, I would assume. And that's kind of where we're at with that. Additional offerings. Magic Key holders will have access to an array of special offerings and many features that we know our guests will love. Such as valuable saving opportunities for merchandise and food and beverage. We already know that. We talked about that. Throughout the year, they will also be available to enjoy special benefits such as dedicated dining experiences and custom menu items at the Magic Key Terrace. So the Magic Key Terrace is going to be in Tomorrowland, probably in the old Star Wars Bay building, or maybe upstairs or something.
Yeah.
Special offerings at our festivals. We already know you get a discount. That's what when they say special offering, it's like instead of paying $54 for a lanyard, you pay $48 for a lanyard, you know? And you'll have a celebration month. Well, we've been to annual pass celebration months, and they throw up a few banners and give you a button and call it a day.
Yeah.
Maybe a few. I should say maybe a few special meet and greets. We'll see how they do it.
Yeah, meet and greets.
They got a little lackluster. They started off really good with the annual pass corners, and then they went to like very minimalistic. Here's a button. Here's a background to take a picture in front of. No meet and greet. You know.
And sometimes they cut out the button.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happened. Let's see, and then we'll be introducing all new Magic Key Portal on the Disneyland app. So you have your own little spot on the app there. For a limited time, we will celebrate charter members that become Magic Key holders within the first 66 days. As we celebrate 66 days of Disneyland Resort, these guests will receive a special welcome package that include a unique item such as a premium branded pin, celebratory button, a magnet, and more. So they're good. Basically, they want to make sure people buy this pass. They will make sure you go and buy that. They want to make sure that people are buying these passes, these keys early, so they can gauge what the crowd levels are going to be like.
Hi, Mickey Bunch. Love you, redhead.
Hey, if you don't mind the blackout days, the difference between the two is $4.50. If you only use the parking, it would take 30 visits to break even on the difference. See, 30 parking, and we go more than 30 times.
Yeah.
So we would definitely go with the higher one.
We go almost once a week.
But we're going to show you guys the blackout calendar too. But I think a lot of people are happy about the celebrated with the access to a limited time experience at Starcade in Tomorrowland. So that's limited time. So they're only going to have a limited time. It's probably like a special meet and greet photo op, which begins on September 1st. I think probably where they used to have the Baymax meet and greet over there, but maybe not. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. Where you can enjoy charging station, a special photo opportunity, and other fun surprises. Oh, I went there with Boomer once, and when they had something special for pass holders, that you got to meet one of the bears from the Bear Jamboree, and they had little like seating area and stuff.
Joe and Josh are a lot the same in that.
Yes.
So Josh has been doing math all day. I cried in the parking lot.
Yeah, I know. So starting August 25th is when you can, no earlier than 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, guests will be able to purchase their preferred Magic Key pass type, their first opportunity to unlock and visit the Disneyland park. So a monthly payment plan exclusive for California residents will be offered, which continues to be a priority for guests at the Disneyland Resort. Magic Key passes start as low as $3.99 or $19 a month.
Who are you calling liver lips?
Liver lips. So yeah, let's get into some other Magic Key stuff. This is
look how happy they look. I want to be that happy.
They're like, I'm so happy. I want to be that
happy.
So we'll scroll through some of this stuff right here. This Magic Key. So why become? We just kind of talked about why become it. Program overview, exciting benefits, and so on.
Us too, Carla.
So we did talk about the differences between these. But now I want to get into the important thing. We're going to go into the blackout dates, right? So we're going to start off with the most expensive key and look at the blackout dates that you have for the most expensive key, which is the Dream Key. And look there are no blackout dates through
But there's
September
no blackout dates. But you
2022.
there's no blackout dates, but you can only book a reservation if reservations are available.
Yes. So during, like right now, it's not busy time at Disneyland, so there's a ton of reservations. But I'm assuming, and this is just me assuming, that you're going to need to, back here in December, when we get closer to the Christmas days and stuff, it might be difficult on like a Saturday or a Sunday to get a reservation if you don't book it right away in advance.
Thank you, Richard.
So if you're not a planner, then it might be troublesome to get a reservation. And there are penalties, which we'll go over, for not showing up for your reservations.
Did I say hi to DDG?
Yes, you did.
No, I think I just read her
Okay,
comment.
you just read her comment. So then when we step over to the Believe key, if you come over to the Believe key, we start seeing blackout dates in October. So all of September, you're good. Now remember, the Believe key is $949.
But they black out all the weekends, and I have to
October,
work
you can't go to any Saturday except for the 2nd.
now.
And then November, you can't go during Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, or the Saturday after
That
Thanksgiving.
makes sense, though.
Which, okay, I guess so. But the Believe, the Believe key is $949. For that though, $949, you can't go that time. And then in December, you can't go any Saturday, and you're blacked out for the 2-week period of Christmas time and New Year's. That they did that for the old pass, which was $1,200. They did those,
which isn't too bad. I mean, I remember when we had that pass; it wasn't a bad deal.
But here's where it gets interesting. February 19th and 20th, you're blacked out. What's going on that? Because Valentine's Day is the 14th, which is a Monday. So you're blacked out the 19th and 20th. March, you're blacked out a couple days. And then in April, the spring break week, you're blacked out spring break week.
Mm-hmm. But they look like reasonable blackouts for this pass. It doesn't look
quite a bit. And then May, you're blacked out for 2 days. June, you're good. And then obviously July, summertime, you're blacked out every Saturday. And then you're back to normal.
Yeah, because the kids start going back to school in August. So
Joe Ross says that's the same blackout calendar as Deluxe. And
was it?
And the Deluxe pass was only what?
President's Day, Michael says.
Was less $7.99 or something like that. So this one's more expensive with more blackout dates.
Crystal's asking if you think they're going to raise the price of parking.
Eventually, but $25 is pretty standard right now across the board at theme parks, I think. It's $20, $25. So the Enchant key, now remember the Enchant key, if we go over here, the Enchant key is $649, and you can only make 4 theme park reservations. And we're going to look at, now here's where we start getting some real blackout date periods. $649. Remember that, you guys. Okay, so September, pretty good. 3 blackout dates. But in October, you can't go on the weekend. So if you have a job during the weekdays.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Why are these gray and these are blue?
Because the pass is not even offered that time.
Okay.
It starts on the 25th.
That makes sense. Okay.
So in October, you can't go on the weekends. So if you work on the weekdays and can't make it on the weekdays, you basically can count October out. You are not going in October.
I can't go in October.
Yes. Now November, they open it up a little bit, but not Saturdays. So you might not want to be out late Sunday if you work on Monday. And then they black out the whole Thanksgiving week. They black that out.
That makes sense because people are on vacation.
And then in December, you can't go on weekends.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit on the weekdays you can go, but then they black out the Christmas to New Year's. And then now they're blacking out a little bit farther past New Year's.
Because people are still on vacation.
Yeah. And then during any holidays you're going to be blacked out on. You're not going to be able to go. There's going to be, you got the spring break, all Saturdays. Here's where it gets interesting. Pretty much summertime, you're not going to Disneyland during the summertime.
That's like the one that we had before we got the deluxe. We couldn't go during the summer. We couldn't go.
Yeah, and that was only like $350 or something.
Yeah.
So basically, you're not going to Disneyland during the summertime if you wanted to. Most of June, all of July, and half of August, you're not going.
I don't care. It's too hot for me.
Okay, so that's a lot of blackout.
Yeah, it is.
It is. So then if we jump over to the Imagine key, and remember the Imagine key
is the lowest one on
$399, and you have to live in Southern California. So we have friends that live up north. We have friends that live in Wyoming. I'm going to
get one of those and make Jessica drop us off.
Yeah. So see, what I don't understand about this is this one's going to have a lot of blackout days and it's the lowest price, but this might be good for somebody who does live out of state or who does live up north because the price is good, because they might not get as much value out of something that's priced
But can
higher.
they go on the weekend?
No,
Okay,
but
then.
hold on. Just wait, because you're getting this. You weren't listening to what I was saying. This would be a good pass for them. They're not allowed to buy it because it's only for Southern California residents.
Oh.
So, like, where I would think this pass at this price point would be good for someone who's out of state or who's farther away, who can't come as much. That creates more of a value. But Joe Ross, Joe.
He's like, you're boring me, Josh.
Joe, let's start the Magic Key celebration.
He wants to see the fills come out. I already had the fills in the car. We'll tell you about that later.
Oh, what is this right here? Okay.
Thank you, Joe Ross.
Thank you, Joe, for the super chat of $4.99. We do appreciate every super chat that comes our way. Thank you so much. Boop, boop. Oh, that's mine. Why they pour so much in there? Woo!
I'm already trembling.
Okay. Oh my goodness, Joe Ross. Here we go. Thank you. Let's cheers.
Cheers to Magic Key. Woo!
Magic Key celebration.
Woo! Thank you, Joe. Woo! Woo! He wasn't driving this time. Thanks, DDG.
Yeah, right? So $3.99. Now, this one is going to be interesting. So, with the Imagine Key, you're basically blacked out every Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So you could pretty much go Monday through Thursday.
So you're a Monday through Thursday park goer. Obviously, during some holiday times, there's blackouts. But if you look on most of the calendar, you're definitely blacked out. It looks like almost every weekend. There's not a weekend that goes by
that would make sense for that zip code, because like I could go right after work and then go for a couple of hours.
If you made a reservation.
Yeah, and go for a couple hours after work for $300.
Yes. And so then you're definitely blacked out all of June, almost, except for 2 days right there. And wow, all of July, most of August, and then you're back to that, Friday, Saturday, Sunday can't go. So this is very reminiscent of the lowest pass that they used to offer. And, it's reminiscent of the lowest pass they used to offer, which had a lot of blackout dates, right? Mm-hmm. So, man, it's going to be interesting to see. So what, I guess I want to ask too.
I want to know.
Let's go into a few things first.
Okay, before I ask you questions, people.
So reservations. You're allowed on some of these passes to make up to 6 reservations. If you no-show within a 90-day period for 3 of your reservations, you will be blocked out of making reservations for 30 days.
What the hell?
So basically
you
would lose 30 days worth of your pass because you didn't show up. Now, you can. Hey, Yaya Chronicles. What's up, buddy?
Are you still at Disneyland?
That boy's at Disneyland now.
Did the baby get Disney wasted?
Yeah,
He's
right?
so cute.
So you'll be able to make your reservation, but if you don't show up to it, you have 3 of those, and then you're out. You're out for 30 days. You're done. Now, you can cancel your reservation if you need to, but you have to do it at minimum the day before. You cannot cancel the same day. That's considered a no-call, no-show. And you can show up anytime during that day.
Sounds like you're at work, huh? No call, no show.
Yeah.
Get written up. You're going to get written up.
So if your reservation is on a Monday, you can show up at any time on Monday, and it will not be considered a no-call, no-show. So you can show up right before the park closes, and you're good to go. But
can you imagine just running in on that? You already had 2 no-call, no-shows on your 3rd one. You don't care. You're like, running in the gate.
I'm not getting blacked out for 30 days. I'm just going I'm just swiping my card and I'm leaving. That's it. Swipe, gone.
I would get panicked and do that.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know. It's He is. He's just Yaya. Can we show it? I don't think I can show it. Well, it's over his face.
Okay.
Our screen is over his face.
He's Disney wasted. Wasted. Look at him. He doesn't even have his shoes on anymore. His shoes are off. That's cute.
That's funny. Yeah. So there is a penalty for that. So you got to really plan your life. Now I know they do offer same-day reservations, but during the busy times you might not be able to get them. What we found was with the reservation system, when we had reservations for Knott's Berry Farm and stuff like that,
It was hard to get those.
We couldn't get reservations on some of the weekends because we're not long-term planners. So we're like more spur of the moment. Let's go on the theme park. So we're like, oh, let's go tomorrow. I'm like, oh, we can't get a reservation. I'm hoping that's not the problem with Disneyland. I'm hoping they don't have that issue. I'm hoping where if it's Friday and you want to go on a Saturday, I'm hoping you can get a reservation. Another thing that I kind of with the reservation system that I'm still kind of leery on is that you have to pick which park when you make your reservation. You have to pick which park you're going to go to first.
But they're doing that now, aren't they, with the park hoppers? Okay.
So the same rule applies. So if you start off at Disneyland, you have to stay there till 1:00, or if you start at DCA, you have to stay there till 1:00, or you don't have to stay there, but you can't go into the other park until after 1 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So those rules still apply.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to do that. Also,
the fine print.
If you have a regular Disneyland ticket, you can use it towards the pass after August 25th. So as long as you haven't used it already, so if you have a reservation for September 12th and you bought a regular Disneyland ticket, you can use it toward the pass. Now I've heard if you have the SoCal Select 3-day passes or the SoCal Select ticket, that deal, I heard you cannot use those towards the pass. I haven't confirmed it, but that's what I heard. I heard regular Disneyland tickets at regular price for everybody. You can go on August 26th, use that ticket if you had a reservation, and use that towards your pass and upgrade. You can upgrade to your pass.
Michael, you can use, it depends on which pass you have on how many days you can book.
You can book up to 6 reservations at a time. So let's say I have a reservation tomorrow.
Not for all the passes.
No, for the top 2. And then for the Enchant, you can book 4 reservations. And then for the Imagine, you can book 2 reservations, the lowest one. But what I'm saying is, let's say you book your 6 reservations. You use one. Now you only have 5 reservations on the book. So you can book another reservation. So in reality, you could go every single day if you have a non-blackout pass, if the reservations are available. You just have to every 5 days make a reservation, or every 6 days make a reservation. So, I just don't know if I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how, because here's the deal. Once they start selling these passes, I think reservations are going to start getting booked up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why Disneyland they finally released this, because they're like, okay, we have all these open reservations. We need to get the California people back into the parks. We need to get the annual pass holders back into the parks. So I have a feeling that we're going to start seeing reservations book up more. Now, it doesn't mean that there won't be days where reservations are available like the same day or the next day, but maybe a Saturday might be harder to get into because so many people now will want to jump on that. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to be doing the payment options to get these passes and going to start going all the time. Mm-hmm. But it's
Bonito. Can't you take both? Can't you take both tickets and the person that's with you, and then just say, you know what? I mean, you paid for it. What do they care who you allow in with it?
Because it's the tickets assigned to you. So either you.
If you pay for it, it belongs to you. You should be able to gift it to somebody, or
it's the name on the ticket. It's the name that gets to go in. So
yeah.
I think you would have to be. I think you can call customer service and probably change it in advance, but I don't think you can go the same day.
Yeah, you might want to ask that one because you paid for it. You should be able to use it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You should be able to give it away if you're not going to be able to go. You shouldn't have to waste your money if you can't go.
That's a good question.
Call and get mad, Juan. Ask for the manager.
Get the manager. So let's see here. So dang it, Juan, I'll help you use them. Put one in my name. Oh, okay. Michael wants to come down. He's like, I want to come down. Simba, yeah. He's like, no, Toy Story. They went on the bus. Yeah, we got to find out about that SoCal deal. Because there's a lot of people who have that SoCal deal that if they don't use it by the 25th, pretty much that ticket's useless.
They can't go to the parks too?
They can, but if they buy their annual pass, they pay twice now for the same day.
Yeah.
So it makes no sense,
Oh.
Well, they can go to
They can go after if they just don't want to get the bag.
They can go right now, and
like
they can use the ticket and then later buy the annual pass.
But I'm saying if you don't care about the bag, the merch bag before the 66 days, you could still use your ticket and then get your pass after you use it. it's only if you care about that.
And the Mickey Bunch has a good point. Always go to guest services in tricky ticket situations. They are the ones that can make that kind of magic.
Yes, I agree with.
So they might be able to make exceptions. We don't know. I'm just going by what I heard. Regular tickets, you can apply and upgrade. SoCal Select, because it was some sort of SoCal deal, you cannot.
No, I'm not saying apply and upgrade. I'm talking about if he's
give
not
it to
gonna
somebody
use
else.
It. Yeah, if he's not going to use it, I'm sure Disney will make an exception.
I think it'll be the same. Before had Flex Pass before, never had an issue on picking days.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good.
I think it'll be okay.
I don't think the reservation is going to be a huge problem unless you're trying to go on one of those really important days that you already know everybody's going on. But if that's the case, and you want to go on those important days, and just you have to do it in advance.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Now,
thank you, Mickey Bunch. That's great advice.
Yeah. Let's get into what passes. I want to ask you guys out there.
And we're going to wait for a while. What passes are you getting? What key?
Sorry, I keep saying passes. I know they're keys.
Are you getting the Dream Key, which is the top tier, the Believe Key, which is the second, the Enchant Key, which is the third, or the Imagine Key, which is the fourth?
And the prices were $13.99 for the Dream Key.
Whoa.
Ooh. $9.49 for the Believe Key. The Enchant Key was $6.49, and the Imagine Key was $3.99. What passes do you plan on getting?
David's getting Believe. Go, David.
Or are you not getting a pass? That is the question. So yeah, I don't even know if I want to talk about it now. So
what?
The Dream Team Key, yeah. Juan's definitely going to probably get that pass, the Dream Pass.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will, because he'll need to park.
So here's my issue right now. Right now, as it stands.
Wait. Let's give him time.
No. I mean, why they're getting time?
If you are going to, I said gonna. If you are going, Michael's going to reevaluate next year.
Yeah, because
smart thinking, Michael.
Yeah, because
let me see what Danielle says. We asked him a question. We have to read their answers, baby. Baby. Mickey Bunch is getting the Dream. If it fits in Adam and I's budget, either the Believe or Enchant Key, because Adam and I are able to go Wednesdays since we both work weekends. Wednesdays. Yeah, that's good, Danielle.
Yeah.
Let me see, Daniela.
Now, Daniela,
just, and Believe.
Depending on how much parking is $25. If you get the Believe, parking is $12.50. So you guys, let's break out some calculator math here,
and Rosie's debating between Enchanted and Believe.
So if you went once a week at $12.50 for parking,
and Mickey Bunch is getting the kids Enchanted.
So $12.50 times 52 weeks is $650. So if you went once a week and had to pay half of parking, that parking would cost you $650. If you got a pass without parking and had to pay $25 times 52, that would cost you $1,300. So imagine if you got the Enchant Key pass, which had a lot of blackout dates, so I would doubt you'd be able to go every week. But let's just say you went 26 times, so that's once every 2 weeks, twice a month. So you went twice a month, right? So you went 26 times. 26 times, $25, $650 in parking. So if you got the Enchant,
I love it. Hold on. Daniela said, Daniela better start selling more rawhide. Juan said, he says those are rawhide prices. Daniela, I've been interested in purchasing something. I'm going off topic, but I just need to know how, because I only seen the Instagram.
Okay. So let's just say you went to the park twice a month and you bought the Enchant Key pass for $649. You'd be paying $600. Okay, let me finish. Enchant Key, $649. If you went twice a month, would be $650 for the year. 649 plus 650 is what, Becky?
I'm not even listening to you.
$1,299, $1,299. So why would you not just get the top one? You would just get the Dream Key for $13.99, $100 more, and you got free parking.
So Rosie says if she goes twice a month, I may go. Did you just read that one?
What did Rosie say?
Rosie says if I go twice a month, I may go with the $949 because of parking fees.
So okay, hold on, Rosie. So you go twice a month, right? It's $325 it'll be $325. So $949 plus $325 equals $1,274. For $1,274, that's what it would cost you to go twice a month with the
So she
bleep.
might as well get the dream.
So the dream is $13.99, right? So $13.99, for $125 more for the whole year, you get the dream key. Now, where this might make sense, if you spend, for every $100 you spend in food, you're going to get $5 more in savings off the dream key. So I don't know how much you're going to eat there or whatever, but you're going to get 5% more in savings off of just food and 10% off of merch. So you might make up that $125 in savings just by getting the dream key because of the discount on merch and food. So this is what I'm talking about. It really depends on how much you're going to go. So if you went once a month.
Thank you, Danella.
Which is 12. So 12 times 25 is 300. And then half of that would be 150. So if you only went once a month, your parking is $300. So for $300, the enchant key, if you went once a month, so you went. So listen. I'm trying to make more sense for everybody.
After you talk about that, then get to Michael's.
So real quick. So the enchant key is $649. If you went to the park once a month, that's only 12 times in the whole year, you'd pay $300 for parking. Well, the Believe key is $949. So that's the $300 there, but you'd have to pay $150 for parking for the Believe key. So you'd still pay $150 more, but you get so much more in benefits.
Louis says we're nuts. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, I know, Louis. Thank you. Join us over on Facebook.
I love you.
Yes.
Michael says.
So I've had to got 10 times to make it worth my while, but then $1,000 in hotel and $2,000 in plane tickets. That's what I'm saying.
That's not even including food, Michael, and drinks.
So Becky and I were talking. It's $1,400 for the dream key. That's $2,800 for the both of us. I can tell you, I know for a fact that we spend. I told you $6,000 to $7,000, but that was only receipts that I kept for Midlife Vibes. We spend, including the price of the $2,800, it's closer to.
Hey, Adventures with VP. Welcome.
So
miss you guys.
We spend, including the price of the $2,800, with food, drinks, merch, events, whatever it is, closer to $9,000, maybe $10,000 a year at Disneyland.
That's freaking ridiculous. We could have had a down payment on that. We could have had a down payment for a house. So the last 4 years. So you just have to remember that you spend a lot of money when you go to Disneyland. You don't just go to Disneyland and you don't Rosie
spend no
says
money.
She's got to work more overtime.
When we go to Disneyland,
it's that Disney fix we need.
If we're both, let's say we just go to Disneyland, we're not having a beer or anything.
Sorry,
I
shouldn't have done that.
we're going to both eat and have a snack. I mean, that's $30-$40.
Yeah.
Total. But if we're really going and we're going to stay there a little bit longer, we're going to get a snack, we're going to get food, we're going to get some water or something. So we're probably paying $50-$60. If we go to DCA, forget it, DCA. We're buying some micheladas and stuff.
That's what I'm talking about, VP. He says maybe one day when I'm a boss, I'll get the Premier Pass if they offer it again, so I can have both coasts.
There you go.
Right.
But so we're gonna spend. I would say on average we're gonna spend $100 when we go to Disneyland. So if we went 52 times, that's $5,200.
No, Juanito. He said plus Becky's ears. She said she had a total of 21. That's 21 times 30 equals $630. I think I have more than 21 pairs, Juan. I'm not going to lie.
So the prices it's a lot of money. I mean, I know there's a lot of value. There's a lot of value that Disney brings.
Did you say hi to AJ Magic?
Hey, AJ Magic TV. Sorry. He's
in a Rain Man mode.
I'm in calculating prices, parking. If you need help breaking down anything, just let me know in the chat. We will break it down for you. But like I said,
if you need help with any calculations, knowing which one's better, Josh's brain is on fire right now, waiting to break things out. Hold on. VP says, I can't wrap my brain around how expensive Disneyland Resort and DCA passes are. We pay like $9.99 for 4 parks, right?
Yeah. So think of it this way too. Let's say you're like,
hi there, Helen.
And this is probably more realistic to more pass holders, is they go once a month. We're special. We go a lot.
We live 12 minutes away.
Yeah. So most pass holders probably go once a month. So if you were to buy the $1,399 pass and you went once a month, you're going to pay $117 a trip to the park. That includes parking. Well, a ticket right now is like $129 to $150, right? So it's almost the same price as a ticket to get the pass. Now I know you get some discounts on merch, you get discounts on food, and you get free parking, so it might be worth it. But when you start getting into the other ones too, you're still it's quite a bit of money. I think that passes have gotten closer to pricing of what it costs to get into the parks if you don't go as much as we do.
Magic TV wants to know how much is 4 days at Disneyland Resort.
It depends on the day you go, but it could be up to $150 a day, which could be $600 total.
Yes.
But they give you discounts if you book, like you're going to book like a 4-day ticket. They give you discounts per day. You don't pay as much per day.
Stupid one. VP, find us a house out there, dog. Something cheap. Okay, thanks. Email me.
Yeah, right.
Hi, Ronnie.
Jinx
owe me something.
Oh, she pinched me. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. Now, for us, here's what we've kind of decided.
Here's what we have mutually decided.
Well, we think we've decided. We haven't officially decided.
Wait, David says, I want the 650 flex back with only 2 weeks blacked out.
Right?
Right. All of a sudden, we all want the flex pass back, right?
Because the prices went up.
Hi, Lady Hoshi.
Now remember.
Hey, Gonzo. What's up, Gonzo?
So remember, back in the old pass that we had for $13.99, you got photo pass, you got
free parking.
You got free parking, but you got Max Pass. You know why you don't see no Max Pass on here anymore? Because they're going to start charging you to skip the line at Disneyland.
Yes, and you know what else? You know why I think they canceled the original Disney passes and didn't let you roll over anything?
So nobody can be grandfathered in.
So we can't be grandfathered in with that parking.
Well, we were parking was part of our pass.
Oh yeah, but
photos were not part of our pass, but we were grandfathered in, so we got free photos. We had to go up a tier to get the photos if we wanted to get free photos. But now nobody's grandfathered into anything. So and I liked the photo pass.
We love the photo pass.
And now it's not offered anywhere on any of these, which is kind of a bummer, I'd have to say. So
I'm sorry. I'm gonna read this. It says, ¿Qué dice el público? Gonzo, wait, stop clicking on thing. Gonzo is Don Francisco from Sábado Gigante. Still alive.
Yeah. Oh no, Max Pass was the best. I love Max Pass with the photos. Yeah. Well, Max Pass you're gonna be paying. Here's what's gonna happen. I think you're not gonna pay for a daily fast pass. You're gonna pay for a per ride fast pass. You're gonna pay for it. That's what I think is going to happen.
I can't remember who I was watching. They said up to $8 to $20 depending on.
That's happening in one of the That's happened in Paris, I believe. I think it is. It's one of the parks overseas. So here's our plan. Right now, it makes no sense for us to buy a key to the park, a magic key, and the reason why.
Let us tell you why. Are not even thinking about buying a key right now.
Our August is all booked up. My days off with her days off are booked. We got plans.
All the Halloween events that we're going to.
So and then September, we are going to Disneyland.
No, but we're going to Oogie Boogie in August, right?
Yes.
Why do you get so irritated? Am I part of the channel, guys? Does he not get super irritated?
I am mid-sentence.
Because I can't get another word in edgewise.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you guys, can I knock him off this chair? Nobody call the police, please.
Oh my goodness!
For crying out loud! Okay, now
I know. So
he's in trouble.
I'm in trouble now.
I'm not talking anymore.
So mid-September, September, we're going to Disneyland.
Don't look at me. I'm not talking.
And the same weekend, we're going to Oogie Boogie Bash. We have Halloween Horror Nights. We also have Not Scary Farm events. We have all these Halloween events that we're doing. So it makes no sense for us to get the Who said that? Carla? Oh my gosh, Carla, you did a 4D slap. Oh my God. I wasn't even expecting that. I was so into myself
there.
Thank you,
Carla. He deserves it.
There you go. Now she's going to be back to normal because she got me good. So now she's going to be back to normal.
Juan, that's the way I was at work. I was telling people I sound like a spoiled brat, like Veruca.
Yeah. So with all the events we have going on, and we're still going to be able to go to Disneyland because we have tickets to Disneyland. So we are going to Disneyland. But with all the Halloween events, it just doesn't make sense for us to get the pass right now. And then starting November, I get really busy at work. and December gets a really busy time for us. So we don't find the value in the. Okay, you already did it. Wait, Gonzo. This is a card at the Gonzo. This is not a Gonzo thing. Gonzo.
Thank you, Gonzo. I love you, Gonzo.
I can see Gonzo falling over in his chair laughing right now because you just did that.
I actually don't want to talk to you, but I love our people. So
now you have to.
People,
yeah.
But you?
Okay, I'm done. It's okay, Becky. I always interrupt Adam. Haha, I feel you. Whatever, Daniela. Richard's laughing. So for us, we're looking at next year at possibly getting passes. Well, you're gonna have to speak, otherwise I have to turn off the live stream because we're like, we have to talk.
I'm talking to them.
I know, but we're okay.
Then you won't cut me off anymore.
I can't.
You were wrong.
Admit you were wrong. I was completely
on live TV. Admit. Say sorry.
Louisiana.
Say sorry on live TV.
You are so out of control right now.
Say sorry. He can't do it, guys.
I am so sorry.
Okay.
And I love you so much. Even though I'm not wrong. I love you so much. Even though I'm not wrong.
So what happened? Okay. So what were you saying?
So we are looking at possibly, maybe getting past this next year.
Yeah. We're just going to count it out this year. We're not even saying no for this year, but temporarily for this year, yes. Oh, stop it with your team, Josh.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it.
Nobody wants to hear that, Michael.
Team Josh, thank you.
I'm blocking you. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so for right now.
There you go, Rosie, right?
Yeah, we do. So for right now.
Trying you guys as guinea pigs, right? I'm trying to see if anybody has frustrations with the reservation system or anything.
But we are going to Oogie Boogie in August.
We will not in August.
When are we going to Oogie
September.
Boogie? September.
We're going to Disneyland in September.
It's a day apart,
we're going
right?
to Oogie Boogie in September. We're going to Halloween Horror Nights in September. We're going to Not Scary Farm in September and October because we have season passes.
Thank you, Thea Howland. She's Team Becky.
We're going to try to go to the Hayride. We got events lined up. As soon as they start announcing dates, we got events lined up.
Lady Ho, she says, I hope we get an actual key.
Right? Yeah.
You want one of those cute ones that they gave us before, right? Yeah. So we're not saying no that we're not getting one, but just for the near future, we're not, because it doesn't make sense to us. Michael.
Thanks for staying on topic, Josh. I almost put Becky in a timeout. Oh, yeah, because he's timeout with Michael. He's known for timing out people.
Don't try me, Michael. I was going to say something nice about you and Carrie right now. I'll say something nice about Carrie. I'll say something nice about Carrie. I told Josh with the cost of the Dream Key, which is
You're sorry, Josh. Michael, Carrie just outdid you, Michael.
Thank you, Carrie.
Oh, my God. You know what? So
wait.
No.
I need to talk.
No. Carrie, though. Carrie, look at Carrie.
I'm like,
Babe, no, Carrie. Look at what Carrie said. Say you're sorry, Josh. Hold on. She said, say you're sorry. Babe, I am so sorry for interrupting you. You are the love of my life, and I apologize deeply. And I want you to please forgive me because I won't be able to continue on unless you forgive me.
He made one of my friends so frustrated when he was interrupting us.
Was that good, Carrie?
One live stream, he made one of my friends so irritated that she's like, I just can't even watch the live stream. She clicked off of the live stream because he wouldn't let me talk. And she came up with a great idea.
Cheers.
She says we need a stick, like the person with the gavel gets to talk.
Oh, no, that wouldn't make sense on us.
Because you interrupt.
Because we'd be fighting each other for the gavel.
You interrupt. Thank you, Carrie.
Cheers.
So here's what I told Josh. I did cry in my car, you guys. I cried in my car.
Sorry, Michael. I'm Team Carrie now.
I cried, mentiroso. Thank you, Gonzo. So I cried in my car because I was like, if we're putting it on hold, what if my friends get it? My friends want to go. But you know what I told Josh? For the price of the Dream Key, and it's much as we spend at Disneyland per year, we're not talking Dream Key. We're talking $1,200. What did you say we spend a year?
A year at Disneyland when we had passes?
Anywhere from $8,000 to $10,000?
$7,000 to $10,000.
$7,000 to $10,000 a year we spend at Disneyland.
$7,000 minimum.
This is what I told. You're so dumb, obviously. So I told Josh, with the money that we spend a year at Disneyland, Do you know how many times I could go to Wyoming and visit Carrie for we could fly out there on a weekend, go hang out.
We could stay in their studio.
Yeah, we could.
So we could fly out there. Michael can pick us up from Salt Lake City, and we can hang out every month.
But that's what I told Josh. The amount of money
every month,
the amount of money that we spend on Disneyland a year, and this is not including all the other vacations.
No, Ronnie, she's not going to do that, Ronnie.
This is not including.
I already apologized. We're good now, Ronnie.
Is fun. Slap him again. So
oh my God.
I was telling Josh the amount of money that we spend on Disneyland, we could actually make a couple of trips out to Wyoming and do more vacation stuff because we don't
do everything else.
We don't just do Disney. We do all kinds of other stuff.
Yeah. So
that was what I said, Carrie. I could go see you more.
Here's what I was talking about to Becky earlier too, because
we could fly out to visit.
We were talking about
we could fly out to visit Carlin Pico. Driving in that traffic.
Yeah.
Look,
stop it. Nobody's else. You guys aren't allowed to.
I'm like,
it's only when she's mad at me, and she's not mad at me anymore.
I'm like, those are $10 super chats, and I'll really get them. No, I'll slap them good for $10. No, just kidding. Okay.
So
I stapled somebody.
But here's what I was talking to her about. I go, I have really been enjoying our travel time. We've been to Vegas. We've been up north. We've been to Wyoming. We've been to San Diego. We're doing a lot of different things where if we had annual passes right now, all we would be doing is
4G is my thing only.
If we had annual passes right now, the only thing we'd be doing is going to Disneyland. We would not be doing these other adventures that we're doing. And I enjoy these other adventures.
Well, and we plan on getting our Sprinter van. You're not taking the Sprinter van with the new plan about the Mustang?
No. Of course not.
Okay.
No.
Because I gave up buying ears.
You guys, I'm planning on selling the Mustang. I'm selling the Mustang to get an SUV.
I gave up buying ears so I could get my Sprinter van. I haven't bought a pair of ears since the last time I told you guys I was buying one for the van.
Yeah. I know, Juan. Disney is the hot glue that holds us all together. Friend, you will always be a friend.
We can go to Disneyland together.
We can go to Knott's Berry Farm together.
And if our friends abandon us just because we don't get the pass,
well, then we know they're not friends. Now, we're not saying we're not going to ever get the pass.
No, but for us, we could even do the 3-day SoCal thing.
Yeah. So
it's cheaper than getting the pass if we're not going to use it to the capacity that it should be.
It's hard because I think of so 500, 15,000 maybe, but okay. Right now, used cars, man, come on, Gonzo, they're through the roof.
Yeah, I do make my own thing.
But like Carla and Kiko, like they live out of town, so like, is the pass even make sense for them?
Carla and Kiko, what are you guys doing? Or unless you're going to save it for your channel, that's cool.
Yeah, does it really make sense? Becky, you make your own.
But you know what? I don't wear my own ears. I only wear the ears that I buy, or sometimes if they're gifted to me.
Yeah, if once we get a Disneyland pass, we'll never go to Six Flags. So right now and
that's the thing that we also realized.
Yeah.
When we have a Disneyland pass, we don't do anything else. We just do Disney.
No. And so we realize right now we have Universal passes, which we haven't utilized nearly enough. We have Six Flags passes, which definitely haven't utilized. And we have Knott's Berry Farm passes, which we would definitely go more. Now, right now, we know it's summer. Summertime is not our time for theme parks because the weather is so hot. This one right here, don't like the hot weather.
I start melting like Olaf on a sunny day in the summertime.
Juan, I'm going to plan some trips on the weekdays, Juan. If you can ever go on a weekday with me, Juan, maybe we can go to a theme park.
You should go with Juan on the weekdays. I can't. I have.
Well, he's a working man too, so I don't know, but I don't know yet. Kiko right off the top says dream, so who knows? But man, if you got the Dream Pass, would you go every single month? If you went every single month, once a month, the Dream Pass is going to cost you $116 or $117 a trip in, not including your driving and all that other stuff. Hey, Amy. So that's what I'm saying. Like for people who are farther away from the park, does the Dream Pass make sense? Do these which pass makes sense for them?
You have to do the math. You really have to do the math.
Michael says he's down to go to Six Flags again.
And Michael, you
fly down on a Thursday.
You could stay at our house. We just have to work out the picking you up and dropping you off.
Yeah, you just stay in the studio right back there. That turns out into a bed, And we have some combo and cocktails. Last Friday, I went to Dallas Texas with my parents, and we went for 2 days, visit my aunt. Airport, our flight left at 10 a.m. And it was a 2-hour flight to Los Angeles, California. We wanted.
Yeah, we could, for that amount of money, Kevin, I could fly and go see my mom. I need to go see
Gonzo
my mom.
says that it changed a lot from before. Yes, it did, and yes and no. So what you get for the price definitely changed. So $1,400 is the top tier price, and you lost some things if you were paying $1,300 the last one. I think it was $13 or $13.99 the last one. Maybe it's the same price, but you lost Photo Pass, you lost Max Pass. But everything else pretty much stayed the same there. The lower passes, though, definitely went up in price for what you get in the blackout days, because I think the $949 pass would have cost somebody $799 before for the same amount of blackout days. Mm-hmm. So definitely, and well, you do get 50% off parking with that, where before you did not. So I don't know. It's tough to say. It's what you value, I guess, when it comes to these passes.
And like for us,
and Juan, I want to ride Supreme Screen with you too.
For us, it would be a really good deal for us to get that pass as much as we go and the free parking. However, I work during the weekdays. Josh doesn't get as many weekends off as I do. So
I would be able to go more, but who wants to go? I don't want to go by myself.
Yeah, and not just that, but those passes make sense because we go a lot. However, because we have passes to all the other theme parks, and we don't want to we're enjoying really traveling. Like we went to Vegas twice last month.
We're not just Disney vloggers, we're travel theme park vloggers. So we
and we want to go to Tennessee still next year.
Yeah.
So there's just so many other things that we want to do.
When you spend $1,400 on a pass to a theme park, you want to get your value. Hey, Kenny, you want to get the value out of that pass. So you tend to go to that park more and not other places. So you limit yourself. And I believe you limit yourself. All the trips to Fremont Street, right? I mean, we'd be able to go to Fremont Street way more, or Vegas. Like Vegas has kind of turned into a nice little place for us.
Right. How much did that cost us for this weekend, if you don't mind?
Well, the hotel was $316.
That's fine.
Huh?
I mean, you can share it if you want, but
no, I don't care. I'm saying the hotel was $316. The food and stuff was probably $150. And then, here's the thing.
$50 spin.
Yeah, if you haven't watched the slot machine video, she did a $50 spin on a slot machine on accident. We had a little too much to drink and having fun on Fremont Street and decided to shoot a video about slot machines. And, we made some mistakes. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
But in the end, I had a bad run at blackjack, and you had a couple bad runs on the slot machine. So we gambled a little bit more than I would have liked to gamble.
We normally don't gamble that much. We mainly go to sightsee. We really go to rest. Honestly, we go and rest. We
slept in every day until like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, we go to rest and we go to eat.
Yeah, so I think the more we went, the less we would probably gamble. I got a little itch for some blackjack, and I got beat up. I got beat up at the table pretty bad.
You wanted to go let loose though.
Yeah, so we gambled a little bit, but if we didn't gamble as much, I mean, the trip cost $400 or $500.
No, we're still going in October, Gonzo. That hasn't changed.
What, Gonzo?
That's all paid for.
Unless I have a horrible trip to Vegas and lose $10,000. Otherwise, we're going. Actually, it's already paid for, so I guess we're going no matter what.
Michael says he doesn't go to gamble; he goes to win. If you're not first, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, whatever you say. I go to win too, and like I won on the tables, and then I hit 2 different tables in the same casino, and they chewed me up and spit me out. Now, I can't say I had fun doing it. It was a challenge, but man, they chewed me up and spit me out in like 20 minutes time. They said, "Get out."
You had fun with that nice lady that said, "I don't need nobody with me," and then she was your best friend.
Yeah, but I was winning with her. But man,
Samantha says she can't wait for us to go there. Yeah, that's going to be fun. We're really looking forward to it.
We are so excited for Walt Disney World. We can't wait for a Walt Disney World trip.
We got a new campus president where I work, and he told the new campus president that he highly recommends that he gives me that time off. Uh-huh. And I was just talking to somebody, and they said that he is going to approve it. He's just waiting for me to submit it. So,
thank you, Kenny. He loved our video on Vegas. I have a couple more coming. I have a a walk through Fremont Street and around Fremont Street.
We didn't eat as much as we usually do.
And then we have another slot machine video, which is pretty quick actually. It's pretty sad, but you'll see that one too. And we didn't eat as much. Well, we did. We had hash a go go.
No, but we didn't get the hot dogs that we wanted.
No, we wanted, but the food was so plentiful.
I wore shorts and my legs are sticking to the chair.
Yeah, the food was so plentiful at lunchtime. It was like we didn't even need
We're old people. We need a nap, and we need to. Once we eat, we're not hungry for a long time.
Look, let me break it down.
Oh, Richard Downey said Chale con Plaza Hotel. ¿No te gustó?
What happened? You didn't like it?
He said Chale.
Chale.
Chale's like.
You know what? We had a great time at the Plaza Hotel. The room, it's dated, it's older, but it was clean. And what I liked about the older casino was the hallways were only 4 to 5 rooms deep. Each hallway, it's a three hallway thing. So from Amy, the elevator to there, it's nothing.
Great question, Amy. Marijuana on Fremont Street was a lot less than all the Strip, and that's what I was just gonna say.
The Strip was crazy with marijuana.
I will stay at Plaza Hotel before I ever stay at the Link again. At the Link, the hallways reeked of marijuana, which gives me a headache. But it was coming through the air vent, so our room smelled like weed. And that was the only time that I forgot to take my diffuser.
Joe needed a nap when he was at Disneyland. He realized he was old. Well, you got older, huh?
He was like Eva's baby.
Yeah.
Disney wasted.
Yeah.
So we noticed.
Even the smell in the park. So when you stay on the Strip at the hotels, the parking garages are completely they smell like weed. They smell like weed. But the Plaza Hotel parking garage did not smell like weed.
Even we stayed at the timeshare, remember?
Yeah, it smelled like weed.
Yeah, so it was a lot less, and the room actually smelled good. I didn't even have to use my diffuser.
No.
Because the room smelled clean.
And don't get me wrong, the Plaza actually has luxe rooms, which are newly renovated rooms. They're $35 more a night. I don't need that. I don't need that modern look. I'm okay. As long as the bed is clean.
As long as everything's clean, we're good.
So the bed was clean. The carpet's a little bit older. The chair was a little bit older. You saw in the video, but it was okay. I wore my slippers and it was fine. But it wasn't that bad.
Amy, we did not run into any ghosts. I like the short haul. What I liked about the Plaza, if you haven't watched your video, you can go back and do so, is that the casino wasn't. We went into what casino? The Circa?
Circa Hotel did not impress me at all.
You couldn't even. Hi, Lisbeth. You couldn't even walk in because it was so tight. But the Plaza Hotel had a decent size.
You know what I loved about the Plaza Hotel?
Wait, let me finish.
Oh, looky.
What I loved about the Plaza Hotel is right when you walked in was the registration, hash a go-go, the casino, a pizza place. And when you went to the right, they had a little food court. Everything was in such a short walking distance, even the elevator.
Yeah.
And when you went up the elevator.
Even Fremont Street, short walking distance, right across the street.
The hallway was short, so it wasn't a long walk back to your room. And hi, Kiko, happy Tuesday. And when we walked across the street from the Plaza, as soon as we crossed the street, there was a band stage, a stage.
Oh, spandex, they're awesome.
That has the musicians there, and it happened to be the musicians that we wanted to see. They did 80s metal.
Yeah, spandex. This band, the singer was so good, and they just rocked it. It was a party. So we really like Fremont Street. Actually, I know during COVID time, Fremont Street got a little scary and stuff, but right now, Fremont Street, it seems very safe.
Thank you, Carla. That's the nicest way to put it.
It seems like people who are going there to have a good time. So it just really seemed like everyone was there to have a good time.
Yeah, everybody
there was no
friendly.
Violence. There was nobody fighting.
On the time that we went.
Yeah, everyone was just having a good time.
Yeah, it wasn't as sketchy.
So I know during COVID times that even the Strip got sketchy.
I ended up wearing my mask the whole time.
Yeah, you wore your mask a lot.
I wore my mask the whole time.
I did not, but you did. Inside, you have to wear your mask inside. And I forgot. Oh my God. I had a drink in my hand, so I thought I was drinking. So I forgot to put my mask on. It was on my wrist. And So I'm drinking and stuff, but then I was standing there watching the tables, and I got yelled at by the pit boss. Oh, did that pit boss yell at me? Good. Sir, you need to put your mask on. I was like, oh. I kind of freaked out. I can't take my drink. I need to put my mask on. I don't want to be a rule breaker. I follow the rules. That's what I do.
Alpha, Kenny, this time we did not. We didn't do as much eating as we wanted to. We did on Friday. We went in so late on Friday. We didn't eat anything.
We drove there so late. So we didn't arrive to the hotel till after 11 p.m. at night.
Yeah. And then on Saturday, we got breakfast at Hash Hash Go-Go.
Yeah. So
and then we were so full because it was such a big breakfast. I didn't even eat all my food that
we got a slice of pizza.
Early evening, we got a slice of pizza, and then we weren't even hungry to eat anymore.
No. And
we were looking at all the hot dogs. They have a lot of specialty hot dogs there.
So we arrived at 11 p.m. We checked in. We went to the hotel room, got our stuff put away. We went down to Fremont Street at midnight. Now, I'm in bed usually at midnight, but I was like, I'm ready. So we went down to Fremont Street at midnight. We got back to our room at like 2:30 in the morning. So we partied pretty hard for 2.5 hours. And then we went back to our room at 2:30 in the morning.
He partied really hard.
Well, she slept the next day until 11:30 a.m. I got up about 9 a.m., showered, went down, got coffee and stuff, and then got you up. And then we went for a little stroll down Fremont Street, past Fremont Street, and you'll see that in a video that's coming up. And we kind of hung out for a little while. Went back to the room and took a nap. We actually went back to the room and took a nap.
Yeah.
We ate some pizza and we took a nap. And then we went out and we partied pretty hard. Well, I partied pretty hard again the next night.
Yeah.
You partied pretty hard the first night. You were having a good time.
No, I drank half that one drink.
I know, but that was a lot of
drink. I didn't tell Josh this, but last week was a very, very busy week for us. It was a new start for the college that I work out. So it's very busy for me because I organize like the sign-ins and the schedule. There's just some stuff that I have to do. So it was really busy that I was so tired, and I thought Josh was working. So I kept telling my coworkers, I'm so tired. I can't wait. I'm just looking forward to sleeping in this weekend and staying home.
Kenny, are you going to meet up with us in Orlando? We're going to be in Orlando from, I believe it's October 13th through the 22nd.
He said to meet us in Vegas in November.
Or October 14th through the 22nd. I believe is when we're going to be in Orlando. Can't wait to hang out with you there. And then, we're talking about a Vegas trip in November with everybody. We want everybody to come down, hang out in Vegas. We want to party on Fremont Street. Everybody just dance and have a good time with the bands and everything. Get some good food. Just have a good time. So
I
see what happens.
I really was looking forward to staying home that weekend and just sleeping and relaxing. And this guy calls me and says, how fast can you pack your bags? Let's go to Vegas. But I knew he really needed the weekend, so I didn't even tell you that.
Yeah.
I didn't even tell him that I was really tired and looking forward to staying
home. Because I know,
too,
that you'll be able to sleep on the way there while I drive. You can sleep in the car,
Yeah. So I was just, but we had fun.
Yeah, so.
We wanted a lot. They have a lot of specialty dogs that we really wanted to try.
Yeah, there was a lot of food. Just in Fremont Street area, there was a lot of food we wanted to try. But, when you're only there for 2.5 days or 1.5 days, really, one full day and a few half days, you just kind of, you got to pick your battle on what you're going to eat. And then we realized, too, on Sundays, if you don't get out of Vegas by 11 a.m. to drive back to California, you're going to be in a 7 to 9 hour car ride. If you wait till like 1 or 2 p.m. on Sunday afternoon, it's going to take you forever to get home.
Well, the last time, not this last time this weekend, but the time before that we had went to Fremont Street, where did we stay?
We stayed at the Link.
Fremont Street.
Fremont Street. We stayed at the Californian.
Yeah, at the Californian.
Which was great. The California Hotel. We
enjoyed it. But it was really sketchy, that little hallway, when they're doing construction.
Well, because that's when they were building Circa. So it was a construction zone. So yeah, it was a little sketchy walking past. It really wasn't sketchy. We just thought it was.
I like norteño music. But anyways, when we went that time, we didn't pass that little arch. What is it called? Remember, we were like, "Ooh, no, we're not going over there. It looks scary."
No, the Slotzilla.
Yeah,
we
didn't pass that. It was like
at nighttime.
It was like escaping New York. We're like, "Ooh, no, we better come back in." But this time
we passed it.
they did so much work, renovations. They turned all those little stores into like clubs and food places. It was very hip, and if you pass it, they had the thing called Container Park.
Well, the video is gonna come out with that stuff.
So we didn't not like Italy. It was good. It might have been the choices that we made.
And I have a vlog from the last time we went to Vegas. When we went to stay at the Link, I have a vlog of us eating at Italy, so we'll post that up and you'll see that.
Oh, she got robbed. Yeah, so when we went, they were doing construction, so it was a little sketchy walking through that dark alley.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a little weird, but this time it seemed a lot better.
The California hotel seemed okay inside, but maybe, I mean, I don't know when that happened, but this last time, like, there was a lot of security guards out. There's like, even at the plaza, there's security guards. Every hotel, there's security guards. They're checking IDs going into places. They've implemented for the main stage when they have big. They had Hazel's sister Hazel, some band that's I guess kind of popular. Thing. But they had them on one of the stages for free, and so they had metal detectors going into that area. Not all of Fremont Street, just that one area, which is fine.
Oh, Michael says they love Container Park. Yeah, and they have a band there. I did the Midlife Vibes logo on their chalk wall.
Yeah, it was on our Instagram, I think.
I got 2 pairs of earrings for $10. That was a good.
Yeah, they have a $5 and under store, so that was.
And we wanted to try the hot dogs there, but everything was closed when we went.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
The circle is now complete. 3 passes, bring on 22. 3 passes. Circle's not complete. You got 3 passes because you got the Disneyland. He's gonna get the Disneyland pass. All of them.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we're just gonna hold off. We're gonna revisit it in January because Josh's busy season with work starts in November, so he really doesn't have time to really do anything. He's pretty beat November, December.
Yeah.
So we don't do much. Our first vacation after the holiday season is generally in March. What it's been coming down to is he's busy generally November through February, and then he has one big meeting in March, and after he gets through that meeting, that's when we start booking our vacations.
Yeah. So we plan on headed back to Vegas again. I think I'm just enjoying it. I wanted. There's so many food
good
places.
Restaurants there.
So many food places that I want to get my hands into.
We've never been to the Pinball Hall of Fame. We haven't done a lot in Vegas.
I haven't been to the Neon Graveyard or whatever it is.
We've only been to the casinos. Oh, thank you. I didn't even notice it was a $2.99 super chat.
What happened?
David's comment.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, David.
And then Avatar chug, $5.
I just started reading. Sorry, David. Thank you so much.
Thank you, David, so much.
We're hoping that we run into you again, either at Knott's or one of the other parks. We really enjoyed hanging out with you. Very quiet, but he started letting loose at the end. He started getting his groove on.
Dancing machine right there.
It was so fun, though. I felt so bad for him because he got so wet. Hey, Fernie,
on Calico Rapids.
He got so wet. He sat. Oh, DDG, where's DDG? Listen to my pun. Instead of the funky bunch, the fluffy bunch. So he sat with the chunky bunch. Me, Josh, and who else was on there with us?
I don't know.
Somebody else that was a little fluffier. Was it Juan?
I don't remember.
So anyways.
Juan was there with us.
David was like, don't sit next to, when you're bigger, you're going to get wet more. So he sat on the opposite side.
He got so.
It's because we pushed the float down and all the water just went to him. Oh, he got so wet.
Yeah, I saw the donut bar at Fremont Street. I did not eat there though. I was like, there's so many places. So I was like, I'm actually looking forward to at some point taking like a week-long vacation in Vegas so we could try stuff, not during the summertime because it's just too dang hot. But we got other vacations planned. We got Dollywood coming up. We got some other things going on after Orlando. So next year we got like a fully booked calendar of things that we're going to be doing. But I think Vegas, what I realized, can be a leave on Friday, come back on Sunday type of trip for us. And we can really have a good time. We're able to shoot 3 or 4 vlogs, but we're also able to relax
But
just kind of decompress from the stress
Well,
of real life.
I think this time what we did is we weren't prepared on what did we do. We just jumped in the car and went.
Well, I was prepared. I planned on shooting what I shot.
No, but I mean food wise.
Well, but whether it be a food video or whether it be a walking video or whether it be a hotel video or whatever the case is, those videos were all planned. So, but I also planned for us to have a good time, because I think for some of these trips we have to be able to decompress and be able to relax and enjoy ourselves, in life.
Ronnie already has plans for April 2022 for the Las Vegas Pirate Fair.
There you go.
We were talking about going to Jessica. Our daughter asked us if we wanted to go to one of those
Renaissance fairs.
Renaissance fairs. A pirate fair would probably be cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I wouldn't dress up as a pirate because I would wear a costume and they'd be like, "Who is this wench?"
After you guys visit Kelly at the Mickey Bunch, you guys have to visit my new place. Yeah,
yes,
definitely.
We will definitely do that, Kenny. We will make time to do that.
Yeah, I can't
we value your friendship.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But just we're just having a good time out there, and just there's a lot of things going on. So I know.
Oh, did you tell him what we're getting? You told Gonzo that we were getting rid of the Mustang.
Yeah, we're selling the Mustang. We're selling the Mustang for sure. That's coming up in the next month. I think hopefully by the.
Oh, Elizabeth lives in Vegas. Oh, that's where we could do our double date.
We love Vegas, not live in Vegas. Elizabeth lives down here.
She says live, and then she said love. But I took it as like they like going.
Yeah. We'll also be in Vegas in November for 8 days.
Maybe we can do a trip out there and George.
Yeah.
We've been trying to plan a double date with them.
Yes.
Bring the ganja. Pinchy one.
Pinchy one.
That's a bad word, baby. Don't say it.
Pinchy one. I know what it is. So, yeah, I forgot what it is. Oh, yeah, no. So, yeah, I plan on selling the car and getting a new car. Hopefully by the end of August is my plan. I got a little research to do, and I got a little bit of scoping out things to do. Wait, selling the Mustang? I remember your Mustang from a Slice of Disney days. LOL. Yeah, I love the Mustang.
But right now is a great time to get rid of a used car.
Look, I could sell the Mustang for almost what I bought it for many years ago. So, and there's a car I'm looking at, nothing special, but there's a car I'm looking at that. I'm like, I mean, it's just a good time. If I can find the car I want. The problem is finding new cars that you want, because there's such a slim market for new cars right now because of the chip shortage.
I just don't want a funky color.
No. Oh, I know.
I'm not getting that yellow one.
Oh, I love that yellow one.
No.
And the orange one? What about the orange one for
Midlife
Broncos?
Vibes? No.
And Midlife Vibes?
No.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get a black one. A
black
white, it's a black or dark gray.
Black or charcoal gray.
There's a black one, and actually the pearl white looks.
That's extra money. Can we get black on black?
It's not extra money. What are you talking about?
Yes, there's one white one that's extra money. The pearl is extra. You can get flat white.
It was
yes.
fine. It was I guess she's been looking at the same exact car online and been researching it daily for the last 2 days.
I hyperfixate, guys.
No, she has not.
I know. So, I hyperfixate.
Well, I saw one for actually cheaper that was white.
Daniela says, Rebecca, if it's yellow, it's mellow. Right? But then if we got a yellow one, we'd have to put the Midlife Vibes logo for the Midlife Vibe mobile.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not. So, I don't know. With that, you guys, we're going to end the stream right there. I want to thank you guys for joining us. Let us know in the comments after the video which pass you're getting for Disneyland. We'll be getting our pass, looks like probably next year, unless something changes, because we just got such a booked schedule this year and so many things going on that it just wouldn't be of value to us to get it until next year, which is right around the corner if you really think about it. But Halloween season.
No trolls tonight, David said. That was so fun.
No
that
trolls.
That was so fun, David.
We had so much fun with all the trolls the last time, David. I was like, oh my God.
Our wrenches took them down.
So you guys, thank you very much. Like I said, give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time. We'll catch you next time. Bye, guys.